Shaman, these are unplayable. Our Shaman deck was really good. Vulpira's fun, but Reefwalker's good. Shaman have particularly good spells? Alright, let's go Reef. And we'll go Diver. 7 wins is good. Yeah, we got 8, so that's even better than 7. Let's take the 2. Summon a 3/3 elemental for each spell school you've cast this game. It's kind of cool. It's more interesting than this. Let's try it out. It's a nature spell. Sure. Sneaky Scout doesn't seem too bad. And Fire Ellie is still good. Pretty easy Ivus. The other 2 cards are not particularly powerful. You know, I don't love Flame Wreath. Ancestral Knowledge is okay too. Maybe this is good. If this was a spell school, I'd probably be more interested. And this one doesn't get eaten by a beast, so that's good. So in that regard, I'm kind of cool with it. Elemental or a 5 that is decent. Let's take the 5 that is decent. Discover a fire, frost, or nature spell and put the Sunken Scroll on the bottom of our deck. That's kind of cool. The frost spell is probably better, but let's take this one. Do we have any dredge? We need a dredge though. It seems hard to get dredge cards, but whatever, let's try it. That can draw a frost spell, which we don't have. But I might get one. At the end of your turn, oh, I remember this card. Transform your weapon into one that costs 1 more. I like this card a lot. A 4-mana 3/6 is pretty fair. You could just run that, but I don't know, it's fun. Are there any weapons? What weapons can I get? Only 2 fire spells and both are insane? Is that true? Don't stand in the fire and the 2 deal 2 or something? Gavel, okay, Gavel. We will get one? Okay, when you put it that way. Gavel's a good card. Let's take Puffer Fist. Corporal is better than Nimbus. Nimbus is more fun than Corporal. Draw 3 Murlocs? Tell me I got Murlocs. How many Murlocs do I have? I have 1. I have a Naga, a Murloc. This can get the Colossal, right? A1, thank you A1 for the follow. Tomb into Gulper? Yeah, that probably won't happen, but either way you're getting a bad card that dies to Night Captain. And we're only drawing 1 at best right now, so sure. The Naga seems better than Healing Wave. Paw seems better than anything. Totem Golem's interesting, but let's take a Menacing Nimbus. I like that card. Double Fire Ellie. Oh, this card sucks. Ooh, we got a Dredge though. Let's take the Dredge. After you play an Overload card, summon a 2/3 Spirit with Taunt. Cool. Drawing cards is cool. 1 mana, draw 1. What's our Overload card? Do we have anything? We have 1. That's it? Let's go Ancestral. Okay, we'll go Pelican Diver. Only Bad Puns' favorite card. And probably the Rush over the Jouster. Neither one's particularly good. Repeat the last battle cry you played. Seems fine. Again? These are pretty terrible. Mage doesn't seem very good. Hunter's awful. Paladin's in the middle. Maybe just take a Yeti. Ooh, I like this card a lot. 3 Piranha Swarmers. Take a 5 or a 7. Let's grab a little bit of late game and a big nasty dragon too, maybe. If you know what the top arena classes are, Druid and Demon Hunter. Redbeard's favorite card after you looked up the win rate. I still don't like it. It's okay, we didn't get a weapon. This deck looks a lot worse than our last Shaman deck. But we'll probably get more than 2 wins, right? Alright, the Nopers got paid out for 10. Let's bet on, I would say maybe 5 for this one. The 5 to 6 win range is probably the high end potential. Let's see, it's 130. Let's queue up and then go P. Let's queue up and then go P. Just kicked some cord that didn't turn off the internet. Looks decent enough, this deck. I think it could go 6 or 7 if it high rolls.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Okay, oh my god, I didn't end up with any frost spells. Alright, I don't want him. I guess that stops us from losing to a peasant, but what if they don't have a peasant? Then it's not very good. Deck looks decent enough. Yeah, the problem is decent enough these days is very rarely decent enough. Nature, frost, fire. Decent enough usually just means losing to plankers or knight captains or druids or a lot of things. Do you guys think there are any 100% original ideas left for cards? For any card game? Of course. There's always new ideas. But every idea is sort of borrowed from the idea that came before it, right? Got Windfall on 4, do I? Don't see it. Nothing 100% original ever comes up. There's always influence from the last, which came before it, yeah. I think that's true. Not a big fan of trail mix. Is that gonna be an issue here? No, I'm not a big fan of trail mix either. I think trail mix is a little overrated, personally. This might be able to give me a play for next turn. Yeah, sort of. I don't know what trail mix is. It's like peanuts or something. What is trail mix? It's like pretzels. What is trail mix? Trail mix, or scroggin, is a type of snacks mix. Combination of granola, dried fruit, nuts, sometimes candy. Oh, that all sounds terrible. I thought it was like peanuts. Ooh.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Sunken scroll. Oh, my Ivus. Oh dear. I mean, whatever. It's sunk to the bottom, we put it at the top. What's my favorite card to lose to? Yogg Saron. Old Yogg. I don't know what else. Just old Yogg. It's Gorp. Isn't a trail mix just a song list that you take with you when hiking? What the hell, Grim? Are you typing with your toes? Good lord. I thought you say Elise back. Elise, I've never lost to Elise. Elise is my favorite card, so I always win with it. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. I hope you feel better soon. Add a fire, frost, and nature spell. Wait, can I get... Yeah, check this out. We get my Ivus back.
Can't stop this snowstorm.
Elise's Red's Dark Magician Girl. What does that mean? What does that mean? But yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right, Lyra.
Flasks, BOE, I got it all.
Sounds hot. I'd let Dark Magician Girl step on me. I'm gonna type Dark Magician Girl. Hot cosplay. Let's see what the internet has to. Oh my god, there's no clothes on that one. That one, that lady that is pornographic in nature. Was Yugi's favorite summon in a Yu-Gi-Oh! All the time? Oh, okay. So he was a pervert, is what you're saying. You guys know there's a lot of pornography on the internet? From my personal research, I can confidently say, oh, at least 2% of the internet is made entirely of pornographic images. Oh, that's a good draw. It's Pingus, that dingus. We'll sort of ping it. Wait, really? Just the way God intended. Oh man. If I were a divine creator, I would definitely cultivate a universe with a lot of naked people for sure. Be like, yeah. Definitely, why not? What is pornography? Is it a type of photography? It kind of is, yeah. Like a photography where all their clothes get blown off by a tornado before they start to shoot. Aren't we all naked technically? I'm not, you pervert. You're not wearing any clothes? Zelda, you sicken me. What do you mean like your soul is being...
I bring the muscle
Yeah.
and the magic.
You did what with who now? Ho ho! The brilliant macaw. This card really allows for some wild things to happen. I read that 35% of the internet downloads are pornographic. I would have guessed higher. When I said 2%, I was kidding. I thought it was like 98%. Adam and Eve were naked in the garden. True. So true. Red came out of his mother wearing that hat. She's never forgiven me for that. Hat inside a human body will mess you up real bad. Didn't they say once, I read like a YouTube video or something. I read a YouTube video. It said like there's already enough like porn on the internet that if you like sat and watched 24 hours a day, you wouldn't be able to watch everything that's been produced. And there's already like more being produced than you could watch in your lifetime or something. Something like that. That's why we gotta get multiple monitors. This is why I got a second monitor finally. That was awesome. That was the first time I played a Shard Scroll and dredged it up, and it was sick, man. That was cool. Wanted to see the Macaw Wombo, me too.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
But that makes two of us. I know he can kill it, and I'd honestly prefer if he didn't, but I can go 2, 2, 3, 4, and that's pretty good. I mean, that's... What else am I gonna do? Looks like you could say that about almost any media? Yeah, maybe. Maybe there was like more to it that made it wilder. It just sounds like there's like a lot. Yeah. What makes him a call brilliant per se? Probably his ability to crack open nuts at an alarming rate.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working. I love it. Really cute. This is my favorite voice line from the set, I think. Really quite adorable.
My mount very.
Don't win the joust. Come on. I've actually won most of the. I was gonna say I haven't. I was gonna say I've lost every single joust this meta so far, but that's not true. I've actually won like 80% of them probably.
You smashed it.
I feel like I've won most of them. Society would generally probably be much worse placed without pornography. You think so? Yeah, maybe. If somebody's wearing no clothes inside a mech suit, are they naked? Or does the mech suit count as their clothes? That's a damn good question. One I'm not prepared to answer at this current moment. I gotta kill that one. I mean, I don't have to, but it gains value. It puts more power on the board when this one dies. I'm hoping he trades here, or even if it takes all three of these, that's cool too. You could use these three and trade that there. That's fine. If you turn Dreads upside down, can you turn him into an antenna because of his legs? Yeah.
Let's ride.
You can. You can do that. Imagine if I had a weapon. What? Oh, I have rock biter weapon. Dude, that would be so good to draw right now. Dang. Dang. Which is my least favorite? Man, they all look so good. Alright, I think that's my least favorite. Pirate mech, pirate mech, pirate mech, pirate mech. Eating frenzy, nice. You can be naked in a car, you can be naked in a mech. The car is not shaped like a human body.
I lead from the front.
Not the orange one. Wait, was that the one we liked? I'm sorry. I don't want Twitch chat to turn on me again. 1-1. This card's cool, man. I really dig the flavor.
Turning tides.
Look, the skill's a 1-1 all the time. This turns off 1 damage from his weapon, but if he has a buff or a bigger weapon, it turns off more power. Sure, he could play a Stormwind Champ or an Argus. I think those are less common than a weapon buff.
Only the cold are fit to rule.
Would you prefer to hit a piece of furniture with your big toe at night or step on a Lego? Oh, for sure step on a Lego. For sure. Easy. Lego will... Whatever, I can recuperate from a Lego. Stub your toe, man? I'm fairly certain, like most of us, I've broken a great many toes. Bonking into furniture. Real damage is when you hit your little toe, not the big one. No, the real damage is when you hit your big toe.
Her reign ends.
And you're like fucked, like you actually like can't walk, or you're like they could actually like set it maybe. Little toe is the one you always bet, you know, that's the one that you go, you don't think about the little toe, so you hit it 1,000 times more often. Keep in mind, I'm no toe expert.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Ivus is on the bottom? I think it seems like there's a... No, come on, dude. I'm trying to do the quest. Pharaoh. Big toe swells up so bad. I probably only hit my big toe once or twice, maybe, that I can remember. But I, you know, little toe 20 times. The red sacrifices the orange minions, tanning bed being riot. My toe has been in places it had no business being in. Yuck. Yuck, dude. Once had my toe kicked while playing soccer and it got all broken and bloody. Yuck. I had my big toenail stepped. My big toe was stepped on by Big Danny Thomas, and it just fell off like 3 days later. It was unpleasant. Wow, that's insane. I didn't think about that. It just finds the geyser. That's so good.
What is it?
Ya Baba Naga.
Job done.
I'm gonna go back to reading chat in a second. I'm trying to find a different mix.
Let's see, what do I take?
It wasn't bad. It just, I mean, you know.
Put your dukes up, small fry. Turning tides.
There's nothing there now. It grew back. It took a long time. Battle cry, battle cry, battle cry. Doesn't this give me my Ivus? No, my Naga. Naga's good for 3 mana. It's pretty good deal. Do I get to target with the Brilliant Macaw or nah? Or nah? 1, 2, 3. 2. Oh, I need to cast one. Eating frenzy. Little toe? How? What are you guys even talking about? One of the other toes. How could that be even with big toe? Call doesn't target. I can never pick the target. Okay, thank you.
What the plague?
Shut the fuck up. Darn it. Okay, I'm gonna play that one.
The calm before the storm.
Holy smokes. I don't know what that does. I have to read it. I should probably read it right now. Your nature spells cost 1 less. After you cast a frost spell, gain armor. And then this guy deals more. Wow, this is neato. Wow, is there a deck with this card and this in constructed? That's fun. I lost the game because I tried to target with Macaw, but it just plopped on the board and killed my own minion. I assumed that's what it did. That art looks sick. This one? Yeah, this guy is absurd. Cariel Roan. Alright, we can blow up a lot of this board, right? Oh no, because I'm overloaded. I can't blow up as much as I want. That'll deal 4. Oh, I can. Right? Fire spell damage +2. So I can shoot that double trade. And then what else? I gain armor for a frost and my nature costs less. So I'm floating a mana, but that's okay, right?
I am the rage of our queen.
Storm or a 4 mana? None of these are good battle cries. I need a good battle cry. Red's F ratio is pretty low, so must really hate that gank plank. What did I say? Sorry, did I say the F word when it came out? Sorry, I hate that card. Can't see. Can you stop talking, you damn Murloc? Next turn I can play... I'm just gonna take this one. I'm not sure if that's right. It just feels like scale. I have to spend 7 mana for a 7/7 Scale of Onyxia or whatever. And then they're just gonna kill it for less mana than I spent, so... What do you think about the Warrior card? If fires within a shard, it replaces your deck. It seems really strong. We got it from a random spell and it absolutely destroyed my opponent. It was really good. I think the card's very strong. A good editor would remove all cusses. F yeah, he would. Maybe I could just start making dolphin sounds and be like, what the hell are you doing? I'd be like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do that, actually. I don't know. You could play, like... You could zap it. Play that. Like, zap that one, maybe? Bunghole Panther, more like it, right? Because this guy sucks my bunghole.
Play.
Am I dead? What do you mean? Well played.
I'm gonna win big.
Apparently the first 1 minute only matters about swearing. For what? What are we talking about? On YouTube? Oh.
Turning tides.
They check when I'm swearing?
Tracking their movements.
I'm looking for that Ivus. I'm looking for... I really don't have a lot of great battle cries, huh? A Coral Keeper, actually. Dang, I hate that card, too. Give you a halftime compliment. Bit rude of you not to respond. Who's doing what? Oh, the opponent? Yes, Rude Beard. Yes, Rude Beard. Do your vids get scorecards? What's a scorecard? And being overloaded sucks.
Here they come.
Does your channel have moments enabled? I don't know. What are moments? I watch YouTube, I don't know what these things are. It's like a rating for the video based on their metrics? I don't think so.
The Sea Lord
It's like my cards and the goggles. They do nothing. Alright, I need that Colossal. Into another Colossal. Glug the Fook and Gulper, where are you, buddy? These options, are those the worst I could get? They feel awful. Why'd it give me all the poo? Are those the 3 worst beasts? The shell? The one that can do nothing? What was my other option? Probably the worst 3? Oh no. You have trained well. Alright, well, that was poo. I prefer to be the druid rather than to get beat by the druid. Oh, one was frozen mammoth. Oh yes, one was. So we got the 4 worst. The owl, the mammoth, the thing that 2 things that can't attack, and a card that improves my opponent's hand and board. Where's my wild paw? Give me my wild paw. Caverns. They didn't. I'm hoping we can get some new followers that aren't a bunch of 7s. Don't call me Eddie, baby. I'm not gonna call them Eddie, but I appreciate the follow, Eddie. I mean, not Eddie.
Time goes short.
Coin the 3? Rather than give him some free stuff. What score you mad with the rogue? 8 wins. 8 wins for the rogue. Was that top deck? That was top deck? Okay, so he could have 3 buffed minions still. The blue-hued fog on this level makes it seem like there's a constant ongoing effect on. Does that bother you, or makes it? It's supposed to, I think it's supposed to quote unquote make it feel like you're underwater or something. Why did I draw like that? Doesn't that look weird? Does it always do that? It always does that. I mean, getting him to hero power slows him down a fair amount, right? No big deal. And what can you do? I think if a lot of players found it distracting or unsettling or unpleasant, they would probably address it, I think. Good Ellie. Give me a good Ellie. Come on, baby. The game didn't listen. Today, any 12s? Yeah, 2 12s today, which was cool. One already up on the YouTube if you want to check it out over there. Pretty neat. YouTube, not bad, not bad. YouTube's kind of getting close to 4,000 subscribers. I can zap that, which is cool. I can also just double trade and play this, which is also cool, right?
You're in trouble now.
Bye, blue boy. Happy Easter. Any colossals? Yeah, we drafted 2 colossals earlier. The rogue and the shaman had a colossal in them. They were cute. So I could play the 4 and the 2. If I pick up a 2, I'll play a 2-drop with this. I can play a 4 and a hero power. I can just play a Fire Ellie. I think I'll just Fire Ellie. It's an awful lot more stats. +2, +1. Now we dealt 4 instead of, you know, less than 4. But if he plays a Miracle Growth, then we'll be able to Stormwind and kill it this way. We draw Ivus and quit playing Druid, please. Let's hope. Pay raise for Refugee. The more people that watch and like and comment and subscribe, the higher a pay raise he gets. Somebody said, can we draw Ivus and stop playing Druid? This is good. Which closest have the most fun with? Both our Shaman decks have been... Our first Shaman deck was phenomenal. We didn't have fun because we lost, but it was so good. We only went 2 wins, but that deck was absurd and awesome. The Rogue deck was really fun we just played. We've had a really fun Mage deck as well. Right now he's dead. The Druid decks have been fun. Not all of them, but some of them. Is he dead anymore? I don't think he's actually dead anymore. Oh, wait, I have this.
Can't win them all.
Watch Dan pull off some shenanigans earlier. What kind of shenanigans? I'm glad we dunked that druid. Lucky Ivus top deck, but... How you got Ivus? I drafted him and I put him in my deck. When they offered it to me, I scooped him up instead of Malagos and Alakir.
Morgul versus Thrall.
For doom.
Got the Rogue Trickster, 4 mana 2/2. Next spell cost 0 and play the 5 mana, get 2 3/3 stealths. I like that card. Then dredged up the Sunken card on the same turn for 14/14 on turn 5. Yuck. That sounds like shenanigans. Did I just get a Fire Alley back? Or didn't I just mulligan that? I hope someday you'll make more views than a Maz Arena. Hey, thanks, Khalid. Oh, that's nice of you to say. Is the clam bad? It gives your opponent 2 cards? Yes. And because Galaka Crawler exists. Galaka Glutton? So sometimes it dies to a 3-drop and you lose the game. But other times it just dies to like your opponent's 3-drop and their 4-drop and you still lose the game. That's a really low played win rate from what I can see.
Tracking their movements.
Well, the fart winds obey your commands if you don't pick Alakir, Red. Oh, they'll still obey. Just like you will. Wow, these look delicious. I want to put them in a silver... Oh, man. Now I need mine. It's only fair if I were to get mine right now. Never lucky. It's a good card, though. 4 mana 7/7. Not as good with the freeze on board. I'd like to dredge. This is gonna smoke one of them. It's a very good card for us. Also, those are good cards to have on the bottom. Mostly crap. But we can repeat the Ivus battle cry, right? What were we saying? Fart wins from Alakir? I think Alakir getting a 1/1 buff would be reasonable. It's getting left behind a bit. It's pretty legendary. I think you could buff the stats on it and it would be fine. It was a 3/5. Last core set they buffed it to a 3/6. I think buffing Alakir to maybe a 7 mana card would maybe be okay. 7 mana 3/6 taunt Divine Shield or whatever. Wouldn't be like the most busted card, I don't think. Okay, spell schools. I don't think I've played any. If I play this, he'll be a 5/5, which is fine, but then that will kind of stare him down. If I play these, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. One will have 3, one will have 2, one will be 1. So I can fully clear. But I won't be able to do anything else. I could play 2 of them and play the 4. That might be better. Just go like 1. Red decrees, any unused Prime subs should be used immediately. I don't make decrees, but I think if you have an unused Twitch Prime, I guess I have to give him up though. It's kind of a price to pay. But not being able to get this down with the other 3 is a pretty big price to pay too. But yeah, I think if you got a Twitch Prime you haven't used, you should use it somewhere. You don't have to use it here, but it's free money, right, for a streamer if you like what they do. And if you watch them and you're getting ads, maybe you won't get any ads, which is cool too. Wow, we held 1,200 viewers for a really long time after those raids, thanks to Chef Shaba and Asmodai. Chef Shaba, Asmodai TV. Pretty cool. K Par with the Prime. Thank you so much, K Par. It's a lot of resources to use on that thing. Can use these two to go on a feeding frenzy. These cards are really well designed too, I think. They don't feel broken, but they feel good. And then in multiples they get stronger, which is cool. But again, the flavor is just awesome. Just more piranhas chomping stuff is really cool. Probably gonna have to Ivus here. It is one of our only. It is one of our only nature or spell school things. I have to be careful though, because I can't play these before this.
With every strike, we will strike back hard.
I never use my free sub. You made a good point. Yeah, if you got it, like I said, I gotta stress, you know, you don't have to use it here. You know, you can use it anywhere. Say butt lover? You know, if you got it and you've taken the time to, you know, sync it up, especially, then yeah, you gotta kind of like, you gotta click it manually, but you might as well. It's pretty easy to check if you got it too. And then if you haven't linked your Amazon Prime, I feel like that's kind of the barrier sometimes for people, but that really only takes a second. And let's imagine you live for 1,000 years. That's what, 12,000 months, $60,000 of Amazon's money, $60 million or whatever that is. I don't know, it's like a bunch, so why not? 5 and 5? Oh, I haven't cast this yet though.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
I'm sorry, Squishy. Work it. I want to play that. That combo. The Ivus combo? Yeah, it's sick. Okay, okay. No taunt? Perfect. Let's play that. Just use that to cycle through the deck, I think. And I'm gonna cash this in. We got so much value. Tried to calculate if there were 7 and it's exactly 30 damage. I want to get 7 on board. Is there an achievement for having all 7? There's probably achievements with it. How much damage you deal with them. On that note, let's take a brief hiatus. Hopefully Hearthstone doesn't kick us out. If it does, what is this button? It's like kicks you out? Let's collect some of our prizes because it stresses me out knowing they're out there. Any more prizes for us? Perfect. Frost and Shadow. I'm never gonna complete those. Guess he has a formula? He probably does, yeah. Alright, there you go. Yeah, what is that? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so that's 10, 28. Yeah, 28. 30's close, though. He was close. You can't deny that that man was close. I gave an exam today where students had to write a program for that problem. Really?
Fear the coming storm.
Really want to keep Ivus. But I don't want to play Ivus for like 10 turns. I'm gonna try to get Wild Paw Caverns or my Dredge card or my Sunken card. I'm really stoked we got 4 wins. Sometimes you get less than 4. This deck is really fun. Shaman's been fun. Both Shaman decks were fun. had very different cards in them.
Lead from the front.
The recently completed tab is a nice addition. Yeah, for sure. I logged into Europe though, and they had updated it. And man, I had to click about 16,000 times. And it was less enjoyable. It was less enjoyable than I would have wanted. Hey, our average viewership tonight is going to be really good.
Never knew you wanted.
That was my foot, by the way. Trying to develop a way to put it up on that wall. Oh, we might not be over 1,000 though. Average. Wow, this is a strange Twitch curve. We really didn't take a huge dip. 3, 1.
The calm before the storm.
A free totem. Totem's pretty good.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Sure, why not, right? Is there no Tice? Maybe Tice is coming on in a bit. We'll always take a dip when Tice gets on. No spells. So I can get a... Gosh, this is gonna be... Sorry, 4 of them? 1, 2... That's like a 3-3? Yuck. I can just play a 4-4, but that's about the same as this, right? Just chalk it up to kind of a rotten draw a bit there.
Turning tides. What's with your mind?
Better than Night Captain, right, for us. Ooh, fun card. Yeah, none of those are particularly high roll. You get Don't Stand in the Fire. It's 8, 12. I'll overload 1. Here I'll overload 2, and I can't get anything else out. So I think we just take Don't Stand in the Fire. And if I take damage here,
Here they come.
or if I throw that away, I think I throw this away. And then I don't take damage on this. I could push 6 this turn instead of 3. Red, don't you want to compete and win an Aston Martin like Tice did? Well, I don't know. How many do I need? I've already got like 3 of them. So yeah, it'd be nice to have a couple more, but it's kind of Ivus, but I guess I won't Ivus then. Doesn't really do much. Not Aston Martin. Are you talking to me or him? I don't want an Aston Martin. I'm not Martin. Maybe an ass that's farting, maybe. Maybe I could win one of those.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
We could use a Canon 60 Mark 1 with TS E24 lens to make the food pop. Are you talking to me? Where'd my board go? I'm gonna get the Glugger. Trade 1 easily. Start by drawing cards. Play those 2. Big Glug. Cragwa. That's interesting. Return all spells. Wow, if I could get the Sunken Scroll anywhere? How do I get that? I mean, I might as well take it, right? Second best hit there. Redbeard, no. Oh, okay. Didn't he? I thought he won a Lamborghini. I Ivus. Oh no, I can. I can Ivus. Alright, let's Ivus.
From your ashes shall rise life.
How big is that? 9. So... Is Ivus better than Ysera? No. I just wanted Aston Martin, but has a Ferrari now. Ah, okay. Okay, so I can shoot 1, I can shoot 2, and push a billion.
Turning tides. What's with your mind?
Which is cool. And a Turkish fiance. I like Simi. Aren't they married or no? I like Simi a lot. Yeah, I like Tice too. They're both cool.
We will rebuild from the ground up.
I like that they're really sweet to me instead of big jerks to me like some people. I feel like more people have been sweeter to me lately than big jerks. Shit. I don't have the Ivus battle cry anymore. That's a sick battle cry to get if I get any spells. Alright, let's play that one.
Trouble now.
Play that one.
Punish them.
They just whacked me with that stupid 4-4. My dad has accidentally told me that I was an accident. Whoops. Could you imagine owning a Lambo and pulling up for fuel and your card gets declined? Is that Tice or is that me? I hope I remain a constant asshole towards you, Red. Why?
You win this one.
Glad we got 5 wins. Wow, we're doing good today. People told me I'm sucking or something earlier. I think they're sucking, and we're doing pretty well. It's a new meta. I'm trying to learn how to play, god damn it. And we're averaging, like, pretty good. Pretty close to infinite.
Morgul versus Jaina.
Quote, are you asking him if he's seen your dad's penis or his own dad's? Because he only answered one of those. Hope nobody else in chat has seen Poet's dad's penis. I agree. I agree. Sometimes an accident is preferable to what we have. These things happen. They do. Also, what? Sometimes there's nothing you can do. You have a 2-2 and you have to skip your turn or give it up and hope your opponent doesn't have some crap. Sometimes you have a way to kill it and Redbeard gets angry. My dad told me that I should thank the rubber that got ripped. Yeah, he's probably right about that.
Tracking them.
Should be thankful for ripped rubber. He's playing the double 2-drop keep. If I keep 2 2-drops, then I can coin a 2 into a 2. And then I get to start the game with 2 2s on the board. And that's really good. Helps to mitigate some of the disadvantage from going second, because I get to put minions on the board before my opponent some of the time. And then we also had... I think that's it, that's all. That's why we did it. Got the Ivus combo. I'm gonna do this. Feels like a fine time, maybe this plus hero power. This is an American stream where there are European bozos. There's you know, multitude of bozos from all over the world. Everybody's welcome. Didn't roll a taunt, which actually would have been my preference.
So far.
That would have been really cool.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Shit.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Good removal spell. I think we're gonna have to try to combat his value, which is gonna be hard because he's playing a 3 mana 3/4, draw 3. But while your stream lags when you enter a game and you enter a menu, not only the game but the camera also. We're getting DDoS by Blizzard. It's problematic.
Initializing descent.
The result was yes. Oh baby. We got good hits. I don't know if it will matter, but did get the good hits. Can I ever hold off? No.
From your ashes shall rise life. Punish them.
I'll make a new bet after this game, Babylon. Yeah, Babylon. You heard Zelda. He'll do some crap when he wants to. Flamelance feels like a fair card. That's my opinion. In America, it is traditional for everyone in the delivery room to be naked so the newborn doesn't feel shame. When the doctor presents the baby with a signed copy of the hospital bill it incurred. 2 in 10 business days. Very true. I remember. Almost paid off my birth. Almost paid off my birth. That's funny. Twitch chat's pretty funny. How many fucking fireballs has this guy throwing at me? Chill out, man. Poison's nice. Give me a delicious treat. That card frickin' blows. Let's see if we can find Glug the Gulper. Golly gee willikers, we suck at this. We suck at this Tomb Spider casting thing. I think my dad mentioned he had to pay $30 out of pocket when I was born. Everything else was covered by insurance. That's nice. That is nice. I'm glad that you're here with us.
This fits on the ship.
Oh, there's so many good cards. We just haven't drawn them this game. Oh, I'm gonna just drop the anal mouse or whatever this thing is. Shoot that. Ay, ay, ay. That's good too. This might be like my only turn to get this down though. If he freezes it, I'm totally fooked. So we run it in, or we shoot it, run it in. He has 6 power. I can even get a 3/4 down, which matches up okay. Too greedy not to take this, honestly. I think I want to, but well, we might be under less pressure now. We might have a turn where we can still do this, like next turn maybe. He uses his board or a flame strike here.
Error. Hot bucket.
Hopefully he's not getting another mech. Okay, he didn't. Wait, what happened? Oh, he dredged, but it wasn't a mech. Got it. Okay. This guy's got a really cool deck. The Sunken thing and 3 sources of dredge at least.
Enjoy raiding.
Interesting. So he does get to keep his thing. Huh, well, we're not too low. He's gonna have to trade off here. We could play the Oculus or whatever he's called. Might drop the anal mouse this turn. Yep. It's time for an anal mouse. Anal malice. My mistake. How much? 8? 8. 8's a lot. 8 kills everything. Hey, Imgor, thanks for the follow. Oh, you poor fool. Don't freeze me. Wow. Value from this sucker. I could clock him in the face once. And then silence everything. This goes back to a 4? Wow, I wonder. There's a chance that that's best because I've got 6 burn. So I could play like this, and hold that. And he'll have 4, 7, 10, 11. I'll die to a fireball. I don't want to die to a fireball. 10, 8 straight to his boobies. The boobies is the weakest part. Now that's greedy? I don't think so. Because if he has a flame strike, you're just gonna lose because you're out of resources. And he'd need to have 7 damage, which if he needed 8 maybe, like if it was more than just a fireball, I think it might be arguable. Trade there. 11. We're there. 11. 15. Why can't I add? Exactly. I was having such a hard time adding. Really cool. I think his deck was very good. You paid as much in tolls to get there as you would have in taxes. In Delaware, I remember driving there once just to buy a MacBook so I could avoid taxes. Yeah, your gas bill and your tolls, probably you paid more. My father is a very frugal man. I remember your dad drove across country to get a snow cone once at a discount. I remember. That was weird. I really wanted that snow cone. Okay, that was pretty cool. How do we go from talking about dad dicks to Zelda's dad finances? Well, he made his money off of his impressive human member, so I guess it just made sense.
This ends now.
What the hell did I just say? What's really cool about having 6 wins is we have cast Wild Paw like twice or once, so maybe we could steal one. Does Red always average 1,000 viewers now? We've broken 1,000 a lot lately, but we breaking 1,000 and averaging 1,000 are different things on the Twitch, spectrum of viewership. But tonight we got an early raid from Asmodai, huge streamer. So tonight we've actually averaged 977 viewers. So as long as we stay above 977, we'll continue climbing. Too bad he made a little dick for a son. Yeah, that is too bad. I don't know if I'd even bother with that. Rectancy? What's up, Rectancy? Asmo raid. Yeah, Les. Asmo raid. New bet, please. Zelda promised he would get you guys a new bet. I don't think he did. Did you get to the point of having to have a special closet only for your Pokemon cards? No. I have a closet and there are Pokemon cards in it, though. 1, 2. Asmo's a big dog and still a nice guy. Yeah, he does seem like a really nice guy, huh? He does indeed seem like a really nice guy. Seems very genuine, I was talking about it when he raided us. Seems very relatable and very down to earth. And a lot of channels that are like huge streamers don't feel that relatable and don't feel that down to earth. He does.
I hope this fits on the ship.
I mean, I'll take the card draw. The other cards are useless, so. Only 2 minutes to bet. If you miss it, I will roast you. Dangerous. Asmo seems like the kind of dude you could have a brewski with at a backyard barbecue. Yeah, he does. He does. That's true. I've never met him in person. Dexter has, and Dexter, who is a big weenie, unrelated to the story, but just throwing that out there, said he was really cool and easy to talk to. He said when he went to a lot of those Blizzard things, he would spend most of his time talking to Dreads and Asmo, I think. Poor Asmo, could you imagine? Could have been talking to Regis Killiban and got stuck with Dexter. He's just a guy playing Hearth, just like the rest of us. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how much I can relate to a charming, confident, and captivating gentleman. It definitely seems very genuine. Well, the part where, you know, he's in a room playing computer games, that part is relatable. Drinking water, coffee. But you, come on, Elise. You're charming and captivating, and you seem pretty confident. Maybe some might say overly confident.
Pull her up.
One day that'll be your downfall, and on that day I will be there to bring you back up, my friend. I will help you out of the slums, or we can just slum it down together. Oh, you know what? I should look up. Did they play any basketball games today? Have the playoffs started? Are the play-ins done? Oh, tonight there. Wait, what is this? Did the playoffs start? Or these are the play-in? Oh, these are the play-in games. Cleveland lost to Brooklyn, and Atlanta beat someone, right? Charlotte, so they play. And then the Pelicans won? Did they win a game? Oh, they beat San Antonio. Okay. Okay, I'm on it. The play-in it's kind of confusing. Okay, and then did the LA Kings play today? The Oilers won. Can't see. I know we got dunked yesterday. Oh, we're probably gonna finish 9th. Where did my board go? Pardon me? Sorry, Squishy. Okay, did Ovechkin at least score a goal? He didn't. Come on, dude. Wow, Matthews got 100 points this year. Just I'm gonna get rid of the second deck list on the left. It's movable. You can click it and move it wherever you want. You can turn off the deck tracker entirely, and then you won't see it, and you won't be able to hover over cards. You have 2 options. Go Hawks.
You possess true power.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Trae Young. Is John Collins? Is he injured? He was injured for a little bit. Is he playing? I like John Collins. He jumps really high.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
Maybe your chat's moving too fast. Today's been really fast. It's felt noticeably fast.
Strike now.
But, you know, there's a lot of people. He's still hurt, so he's not playing. Or is he playing hurt? Glug me. Gosh dang it. Wasn't expecting the best beast or anything. Some decent beasts would be alright. Red's moving at the same speed as always. Like, I got a leisurely pace. Hey, Jessica, can I ask you a question? And I don't want you to make fun of me. Anybody else in chat can answer too. How do you mail a piece of paper? Do I just put one stamp on it? I bought stamps today. I have to mail my check. I was gonna put like 10 stamps on. I don't want him to like throw it back. Yeah, okay. You don't, is it, how do you know when you have to put more stamps on it? You need a normal stamp in an envelope that fits it? Okay. That's good. I've mailed things before, but I always just buy like 100 stamps and then coat the entire front with stamps so they don't send it back. It's by weight.
Time grows short.
Where'd you have to lick the stamp? I think I got sticky stamps. The guy at the store was like sticking them on like a nut. I'm like, dude, stop that. I'm trying to de-stickify him. This is real fucked up, man. You need a pigeon. Well, I have two. One to bring it and one to come back. You can ask the post office for a special envelope that is prepaid. I'm not talking to anybody. I don't talk to people when I go out, okay? When I got the stamps, I just pointed and grunted like a caveman today. If it weighs over 1 ounce, you need more stamps? Oh no. Can I just put 2 stamps just to be safe? I bought 6, and I have to mail out 3 letters. It's been a cool combo. Ooga booga. Pointed stamp. And then what he brought me was a case of cigarettes. I'm like, no. Okay, let me ask another question. I just want to make sure that they don't send me my mail back or steal it or whatever. Can I just put them wherever? Do they put it in the top right corner? 2 in the top right corner? Top right, top left? Does it matter? You're putting fewer than 6 pieces of paper in the envelope? You're fine? I don't know how many I'm putting in. Top right. Okay, one final question. Can a dolphin sticker supplement, can it substitute for an actual US stamp? Just put it in the post box without postage and they will get a letter asking, and I will get a letter asking them to pay. Who's doing what? You drive to a place you want to send the letter and put it directly in the mailbox. Zelda's dad would do that. He's calculated the system, he'll save money that way. That's a good callback to earlier times. This mediocre deck is just rolling over everyone. I don't think it's mediocre. I don't think it's premium or anything, but if you sign your name on the stamp, it might be worth millions one day. Yeah. Let's tape a Pokemon card. I'm paying in Pokemon cards. I'm paying the US government. I gave him, I mean, not Charizards, but I gave him some shiny ones. I put an expected value in there. So like what you could expect to get it at an auction, high-level auction. If you mail someone something without postage, the recipient gets a letter saying some worm has sent you something without postage. Would you like to pay? Really? Do they do that in the United States? I don't think we do that. This is a very good removal spell. This is a very good proactive way to discover some cool crap. I'll do that. I don't know. It's cool. We don't do COD delivery? No, we don't. No, sir. That's more of like a European sort of, British sort of thing, no less.
You are not prepared.
This sort of forces him to skip his turn. Next turn, right? And then invest, or trade, or he has to invest 1 mana next turn too, which is a good deal. Typical bomber, that was fair.
What adventure are you on?
Oh, that's good for him. Has he got to develop something?
Fun in the dead mines.
I don't want to coin. I want to keep playing on curve. An introvert asks chat of introverts how to avoid how to talk to someone IRL. It's a good system though, isn't it? In some ways. The original Ponzi scheme was based on postage stamp certificates, and it wasn't very successful. Huh. I wish that didn't happen. Doesn't seem entirely fair. What's up, crazy maniac?
I hope this fits on the ship.
What the fuck do I do with this? Guess I go there. Just having Ivus in a deck is auto 3 wins if you draw it twice. Chat just makes up these weird arbitrary things all the time. Oh, if you draft Ysera, it's worth 7 wins on every 4th Tuesday of the month. Like, what are you talking about? How do you calculate this shit? UK, only perk. There had to be some. There's probably other perks. What about the Beatles? I feel like we heard this song already. Maybe it's different. Oh no, we heard the other one that sort of sounds like it.
Who is next on the chopping block?
I'll just roll the 8 drop, right? 6, 9, 10, 11. Don't Stand in the Fire would almost be a full clear. The issue is if we had taken Don't Stand in... Oh, that costs 0? If we had taken Don't Stand in the Fire, this is probably the one that survives, statistically speaking, right? We got it. We got it. Oh, this one sucks. Could have been a Hex. Actual good take from Redbeard about chat's nonsense. What? All my takes are, most of them are pretty good. It's pretty good. I could get lucky and kill the Nightcap. Hey Neely, what's up? Traded Night Captain? You could have won. Night Captain?
They will never catch
What?
me.
You have to come up with a lot of babble. Streaming 8 hours a night. Oh, there must be a lot of babble doing what I do. My fair-weathered friend. Not all takes can be piping hot. True, if I only streamed an hour a day, I could come in high. It'd be the best hour of my life. Dude, if I could draw my Rockbiter weapon, I could clear this stinking board once and for all. Oh, we're in big trouble. Imagine if you swap chats with Dreads. Dreads and I share like a 50% audience or something crazy like that. Where's that page? Somewhere. Gone?
Who is next on the chopping block?
Red is always piping hot, and so is his breath. Very smelly. Very wriggly. It's all the idiots. Wait, never mind. I'm watching both. Does that make you an idiot? I would say yes. Yes, it does. 5, 6. Is he gonna whack it? Huh. 3-1 is quite good. But... Oh, he gets to keep a 1-1 as well? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Just freeze this cretin. Wild Paw, that's right, I drafted that card. I totally forgot. We drew Ivan, so we win the game. Well, I don't know if Ivan's enough here. Hey, Keck W. Shammy. Yeah, Shaman's been fun. We've had 2 good Shaman decks this meta out of 2, and they've both been fun. Just win the healing wave. Will that be good enough? I don't think so. Maybe he has 5 things They didn't let me finish. I was gonna say maybe it's 5 things with 1 health. In which case, I would have been able to draw my rock biter weapon and clear his board, and then win the thing. Okay, song, hot takes. What is this 2019? Why is this a hot song? Why do you like this one but not the others? They all sound the same. I like Druid and the Otters, they're cute, yeah. The drop is too good in Demon Hunter, for sure. I played 2 rogues, and both were so bad it hurts compared to decks I played against. That's not good. We had a decent rogue. Do decently. I don't really like keeping this, but I don't want to lose to a peasant. I could use it to snipe a pesky totem or something. Y'all should watch Red's Druid run on YouTube. It was legit. It was lit. Yeah, it was legit lit. That's what the kids were saying. I just don't know what he says.
I lead from the front.
Did you draft a Bofidis? What's what's Bofidis? Is that a new legendary? Bofidis? Interesting. I don't think I saw that one. I think I saw the Bofidis. Is that colossal? Was it a colossal once? So was it a colossal pair? Sound
I have things you never knew you wanted.
colossal. I had a super fun shaman with Bolner. Got to copy Bolner with the twin fin. Wow, cool. I don't even know what that means. Oh, yeah, I do know what that means. So in order to get Divine Shield back, I have to play minions that don't, that they can't get Divine Shield, so.
What a blowhide.
Right? It just doesn't work. I needed a 3-drop. Or a 1-drop or a 2-drop that wasn't dormant. I could get my totem Divine Shield and read Divine Shield, the thing that already has Divine Shield.
Tracking them. What a blowhide.
This is like the dream. A taunt totem and a stupid pelican. Do you like Pelican yet? Yeah, I like Pelican. I do. I think it's great. I like that he can't cast Don't Stand in the Fire this turn. I don't like that, what I don't like is, you know, I might lose.
Turning tides.
So he got Don't Stand in the Fire, right? Because you would have taken the other thing. 4, 6, 11. You would take the one that dredges it up, right? Love the pelican noises, me too. Me too. Interesting. I was hoping to get the dredge myself. What's the most OP card in Arena? Raid Boss Onyxia? Potentially the Hunter Colossal or the Warlock Colossal. And Ysera. Those are like the top 4.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Turning tides. We'll twist your mind.
talking New Orleans. I get that wasn't clear. What is your question about the New Orleans Pelicans? What would you like to know? And what the hell are you saying to me? Alright, so we went 7-8-8. Not too shabby. Pretty good. Pretty good. Redbeard. Triple infinite runs. I miss days like this. We've had a couple like infinite averages to start this meta, right? Does it hit face or random? It's random. J Hill. Could hit itself. Maybe it can't hit itself, but it could hit your face, your minions, some other crap. Yeah, that last dragon meta was so putrid. And now we're not in the dragon meta and you can win more if you're skilled. This is great. What an absolute delight. Highest deck win rate is actually Krakatoa. Then Glug.
The light dim.
Yeah, you kind of have to take the context of the class's win rate in to some extent as well. So if a class has a 50% win rate or 40% win rate and a 75% played win rate for the card, and another class has a 55% win rate and a 75 or 76% played win rate for the card, you kind of have to use a little bit of critical thinking to kind of like deduce whether or not there's any difference between those two things. But if you're looking at just like a raw number, then yeah, maybe some are higher, and they may be better too. It's really early. It's yeah. A lot of times, not a lot of time, all the time, Twitch chat will always kind of like, everyone wants to know the best class and the best cards on the first day, and it's like, as a streamer, you can't really honestly answer that. You can say what you think or what the stats say on the first day, but a lot of times it takes a week or two before you really have a firm understanding as an individual, and definitely that much time before HS Replay has a ton of reliable data where you can say like, oh, okay, 100,000 games played, this card seems to perform better. If I zap that, I'm actually not removing much. This is an okay turn to overload, but with that guy on the board, it's kind of sucky. Highest played win rate is Pyroblast. Yeah, cards like that are obviously very unreliable in terms of just raw, like, best card, because you only play them when you win. Bloodlust, Savage Roar, Pyroblast. I think Pally Colossal is the most fun. It's the one you want with Ambassador as far as fun. Yeah, you get multiple Colossals, which is cool. I actually played one wild game today or yesterday, I can't remember. And my opponent had a mech paladin in wild, and they got the Colossal out. And then I played my new Yogg, and I stole their Colossal, and then I was having fun with it. Tarantula Graham, thank you. Grammy Poo for the support.
Not. I must move quickly.
Why did this guy start so hot? But Graham, thank you very much. Hope life is treating you well, sir. I wish my opponent was treating me better. I want to zap. I guess I need to take that off. It has 5 power.
Turning tides will switch your mind.
By the ice lord.
3, 6, 8, 10. I'm probably just dead on turn 5. But he's had such a hot start. There's not really much we just removed as much as we could every turn, right?
Steal from the rich and give to the poor.
That feels foul. But sometimes you just get stomped. We probably stabilize this turn. I mean, if he drops a Stormwind, you're still gonna lose, right? Alright, maybe he doesn't see the lethal. The first 13-month subscription on Twitch goes to the red man. Is anybody close? But thank you, Graham. I really appreciate the 13 months. I hope you're enjoying the meta. Problem was our start. We played a Wild Paw on 3, and we were dead, 0 HP on turn 6. On our turn 6. I don't think a problem was our start necessarily. Red, I played a 6/8 security automaton on 5 mana because I had double shark, Sea Scout operator, and an amalgam of the deep, which discovered Sneeds. Boo! But that also sounds pretty cool. You should read the fun I had. Oh, I read it. Wait, is this Arena or what is this game? 8's pretty good though. I think that was probably what